Start your
stream.
week by installing your game plan.
Okay. Welcome back to another game. So this time we're gonna do probably 3 weeks worth of games, maybe 2. We'll see. Maybe we'll go into the bye week. We'll see. But we've got some things to do, and I believe, yes, Dak Prescott had a very good performance last week. I was pretty satisfied with his performance, and we'll just disregard Saquon Barkley. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's January 2nd, I believe. Yes, January 2nd. Tomorrow is a big Sunday. We'll be watching lots of football tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Lots of playoff clinching scenarios. I think in recent year memory, this is the most important last week for the most teams, in my opinion. But I don't know why I just X'd out of that. Wanted to offer Michael Gallup a contract here. We'll offer him a 5-year deal worth 7 and 4.45, and I don't even know if we're gonna have the cap for that. Actually, we do. Okay, so we do have the cap for that, and we did re-sign Michael Gallup. So, oops, that was very, very loud. Oh, that was an ESPN alert, and Floyd Little, a former Denver Broncos running back, has just passed away at the age of 78. Very unfortunate news. I don't remember him very much, but yeah, it's very unfortunate to hear great players that pass away. And Dalton Schultz will keep him around for another 4 years, and he is excited to stay around. So I think for right now, that's all we're going to do, contract-wise. It is only mid-season, so we have a lot of time left to do that, and we don't want to over-budget our cap and whatnot. So we'll continue scouting. Definitely want to look at linemen, because we didn't really look at them last year, and some of our players are getting up their age, such as Tyron Smith and Leo Collins. So we want to look at some of these guys. Tyler Vrabel. And we will not have enough to scout Evan Neal. I'm gonna try and keep the commentary lighter, like last episode. Jalen Smith is regressing. Interesting. Very interesting. So I still would like to fix. I don't know why he is on the end. Why he's like a right end. So I would like to fix that. I want to look at schemes here real quick. Look at defensive schemes. Oh, wait a minute. Is there something that would be a better scheme for us to run on offense? West Coast zone run. Wide receiver. Is this really the best scheme? Vertical zone run uses agile linemen to create multiple holes for the halfback. I guess maybe it is the best one. Although, wide receiver. 87. I guess this is the best one. 90% for 3 under. We're 5'2". It requires solid fill-in players at both the D line and line. Full potential. 46 defense features 8 players in the box and a weak side defensive line shift designed to confuse blocking assignments. So I think we're either going to go with the 4-3 under or the 46 base. I guess they're actually both the same exact one. So it's really just weak side defensive line shift. I guess we'll go with the 4-3 under is what we're going to go ahead and run. And after seeing that and fixing our schemes, we will go ahead and get right into this game. So we are taking on the Giants, as you can see there. We are tied. I want to say we're either tied or we're in second. We're either tied for first place in the division or we're in second. I can't remember. You can see Ezekiel Elliott's got some production. Patrick Surtain, obviously, with his 5 interceptions on the year. DeMarcus Lawrence has been a big contributor. Can't speak. He's been a big contributor to the team with his tackles. Donovan Wilson really keeping up. And yeah. So we'll keep the commentary to a minimum. And I'll only really interject when I feel needed. Ben DiNucci, baby. Sorry, I know I said I was going to comment the least amount as possible, but I would like to talk a little bit about the Sugar Bowl that happened last night, and Ohio State beat Clemson 49-28. From what I saw personally, I would say that Justin Fields outplayed Trevor Lawrence, and I could see him being the first overall pick. Justin Fields, that is. So I would say when it comes to the first overall pick, it's whether they want, what scheme they want to run, because Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he can run, but I would say he's not as mobile of a quarterback as Justin Fields is. Justin Fields can run, and he can run well. After seeing the strength of what he was able to do, being injured the way he was, the strength and his perseverance is something that is really appealing to NFL teams. Of course, in my opinion, he should have never taken the hit that he did, because as a captain of an offense like that, you need to understand that it's your job to not put your team in jeopardy like that. And unfortunately he did, but fortunately for him, he was able to play and come back and play, in my opinion, better than he played when he was not injured. So it's just it's what it is, and we'll see what happens with the draft. But in my opinion, Trevor Lawrence kind of lost his #1 overall pick. I still think he'll go top 2 for sure, but I could see either one being interchangeable. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know how he caught that. Holy crap.
How about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around.
I was gonna say something. Oh, that's what it was. Depending on how Justin Fields plays in the national championship, I think will determine whether he shoots up a draft pick. I don't know. I've done this in previous years where I've said stuff like this, and I've always been wrong. So we'll see. And Evan Ingram drops it. Fortunate for us. And Leighton Vander Esch intercepts it. and he has a lane. Saquon Barkley is gonna catch him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Leighton Vander Esch with his first ever, I believe, career pick 6 for 98 yards. Wow. What a play defensively. Great play by Leighton Vander Esch. And I was not able to fix this kicking method or issue. I don't know what this is all about. So we do miss, because I don't know what this kicking is, just like really odd. It's very difficult to kick, and it's just, I don't know, it's odd. I don't know what to say about it, but so early, defense gets a turnover and a score. A really great score too. And we'll run a little bit of a zone here, as I see. I think it's gonna be a pass. No, it is a run. But Alden Smith with a big stop. Only 2 for Saquon Barkley, and he only had 53 yards. So great. We're holding him here. Wow, I cannot speak. We are holding him here early. And unable to get the hit stick, but we do bring him down. And Indianapolis still undefeated, and they play this afternoon at 4:15. Wow, I cannot speak today. Holy crap, I feel like I'm like stuttering or something. I don't know. DeMarcus Lawrence brings him down from behind, and it's a good thing he did, because he had a clear shot to the end zone if he wasn't brought down. Big stop there by Cheeto and D-Law. Loss of 1. And a couple interesting scenarios as we look into tomorrow for real life NFL. Big hit. But as we're looking at tomorrow, we've got the Browns taking on the Steelers, who are resting Big Ben and starting Mason Rudolph. We've got Miami taking on the Bills, who are resting Josh Allen, I do believe. So definitely some interesting. Oh, and the Cowboys actually in real life had a shot. I believe they can beat the Giants. I don't know if I have confidence in Washington being able to lose to the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna lose. I don't think the Eagles are gonna win. Which is unfortunate, because that's gonna end the season in a heartbreaking way for the Cowboys. And Saquon Barkley is injured. Patrick Surtain saves a touchdown. And they get the touchdown, but now Donovan Wilson is down. So not good development there. Not even sure who the backup safety is for him. Might be Darian Thompson, but I thought Darian Thompson was kind of like one of those guys that we're kind of using in as a linebacker position also. And our offense will come off for the first time. Obviously, remember the pick 6 that Leighton Vander Esch had for 98 yards back there in the red zone earlier. And we still got 20 interceptions, which is really, really not good. And it is going to be Darian Thompson. Pulled groin, not able to return, so he might be out for a few weeks. We'll see. And we'll go ahead and run early here with Zeke. And good gain there for about 9. And you can see from last week about 130 yards and almost 500 on the year.
with the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But
And we will run some tempo here. And oh, lucky to get away with one there. Almost intercepted. And we'll have some zone here. And CD Lamb, big catch for 22 yards. And we will run tempo again. And we'll shift the line left. And unfortunate that 91 was there because we had a good shot if he wasn't. And looks like we might have a blitz coming. They do back off. And a loss of a yard, actually.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Cedric Wilson there with a big gain. And I like this. Try and get Chris Olave his first career catch. And he gets it. Chris Olave, who looked very good last night with Justin Fields throwing his way. And we will run right. And 5-yard gain.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing Prescott.
And Blake Jarwin's got the catch and a touchdown.
Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Don't know. We miss it again. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, this kicking meter really messed up. Can always kick kickoffs pretty well, but field goals just, I don't know, it's odd. So if we can get a win here against the Giants, we will probably take the lead in the division, barring a Washington loss. And Cheeto with a big hit takes him down after a gain of 6. And Surtain will bait him a little bit and does not get there in time, and so that is going to go for a touchdown. And just like that, Giants answer back. Let's see. The score just a second ago. The Bengals look like they've got a 10-0 lead. Oh no! Oh, I thought I blocked it. Oh man. So Rashard Robinson with the penalty there. And they will take the lead by 2. And Tony Pollard here to bring it out. And up over the 25 to about the 27, so net gain of about 2.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with
and
a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Oh, big hole here for Elliott. A big run for Elliott. And huge run, longest run in many, just a long time, longest run in a long time, probably 2 years. And so we will kick the field goal, and this time it is good, and we have a lead of 5. So one play, 73 yards to the house by Zeke. Long run for Zeke, and gotta love that. don't see that from Zeke anymore. So to see it today was great. It was great. And I would like to say that last week versus the Eagles was the best I've seen Zeke all season. In real life, obviously. It's the best I've seen him all season, and if he can keep improving the way he is, then, and we get, like, into the playoffs, I could see him being, like, the main piece of the offense in the offseason, or in the postseason, I guess. Right now, I mean, it's all Andy Dalton. Like, Zeke is, I mean, he's a strong runner, but he's not, I don't know. And batted down by Cheeto. Sorry, I know I'm like all over the place when I talk. I like talking about the game, and I'm talking about real life, and then, yeah, I don't know. And Francis Bernard brings him down. And I did it again. I'm just all over the place. I'm talking about real life, talking about the game, talking about plays as they happen. So I apologize about that, but I am going to go back to the game here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, and I believe Darian Thompson was in there too. No, it was Hamilton. Marcus, no, not Marcus Hamilton. I'm not sure which Hamilton, but it was.
Maybe it's who's going to get some stops. Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
And way overthrown. And so it'll bring up a very long third down try here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And brought down by Jalen Smith this time. And we will take a timeout before the 2-minute warning happens. So 4th and 38, really great defensive drive there for us. And we'll be looking to get this ball past the 50 and up to about our 45.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a
so Zeke not going to get the ball actually.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season,
and Cooper's got a catch. And there's the 2-minute warning.
Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone.
And good catch there by Chris Olave.
That's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
And a little bit of a loss there for Zeke. And we will have a 3rd and medium here. And CeeDee Lamb hauls that in. Very interesting. And if it's inches, we're going to sneak it.
It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And this is going to be an easy conversion here. And wait, what? Hold on. We gotta look at this here. It's kind of funny because when I said it's gonna be easy conversion, I was thinking in my head, watch me eat these words. The ball is oddly not in his hand. Oh, that's a... Hopefully they'll look at this, because we cannot challenge inside 2 minutes. So, and no, they don't. Wow. Big turnover there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh man, I didn't even see the guy in the flat. Holy crap.
This past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And we'll bait here.
And the Giants first down.
look to throw here on first down.
And out of bounds.
Out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A little bit glitchy there. Wow. Oh, could have been picked off. Lineman had a shot at that. Unable to haul it in. I mean, linemen aren't known for their hands, obviously. And Francis Bernard with a good hit. Knocks him down. They did get the first down, so not what I saw. Spotting of the ball here in this 2-minute warning has been a little sketchy. And Surtain unable to bait successfully, but Nasir Deline able to bring him down shortly after.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's gonna get sacked.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
And I believe that was the Giants' last time out.
7 seconds left in the first half.
And it was, so
Theme in this first half. This is second and long.
we will definitely try and guard against a pick or a Hail Mary, but
They'll complete this game.
and they get 2 seconds left on the clock.
But not before he's inside the 30.
And so we will take a timeout.
And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Well, I didn't mean to take a timeout there. Oh well.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 43-yard attempt.
And it's going to be good. And it is back to a 2-point game. And I do believe we receive the second half kickoff. And yes, we do. So good. Good thing there.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments.
And we will just take a knee, chill, and roll out here with the offense.
So here are the Cowboys to take over.
Very odd that we didn't pick up that first down there with that terrible spot by the referees, but we do get a gain of about 4.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
And we will toss it here to Elliott. And he gets a first, and oh, he's up again! He wasn't down. And he is up to 100 yards in a day. Big game for Zeke here. And we'll do a little bit of an option here. And had a little bit of a hesitation there because Dak's read wasn't very great, but and just a dump off there to Zeke and a first down there. And definitely want to run some tempo here. And first down. So Dak is up to 101 yards passing, but we're not going to throw it with him right now. We're going to run it with Zeke, and Zeke gets about 4. And Zeke is going to be sitting on the bench for a couple plays as he was heaving just to get some breath. Oh, and overthrown for Pollard. But if it had been underthrown, it would have been intercepted. So, decent play.
This is third down. Prescott from the gun. Buying time to his left.
And tried to slide, didn't register, but we get the first down and no injury. So that is everything positive that could have happened, did happen. And we will run with a tight end attack here. And how is that not pass interference? My God. Very dumb call there, or lack of a call. Big hit put up on Elliott. Gain of nothing, loss of nothing. And we're gonna have a 3rd and 10, and we're gonna have a blitz coming, and I'm gonna look at Schultz there. Good pickup, 1st down. They did back off the blitz, but we pick it up anyways. And screen here for Olave, and Olave doesn't go anywhere. In fact, he goes backwards.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Alright. Sorry about that. I had a pressing matter that I had to take care of. And Dak Prescott's gonna have the touchdown. Rushing touchdown. So give him a passing one and a rushing one. Both on today. And we will go for 2 to make it a 10-point game. And he gets sacked, and so it is an 8-point game. So this has been a good game, very eventful, very well played by both sides, and the Giants are still in this thing after the amount of turnovers they've given. And we have only technically turned over the ball on downs, and in my opinion, it shouldn't have happened. In my opinion, it was a 1st down, but obviously, it's not what the refs and the Madden thought, so. And if they give him a completion, I'll be surprised, and they don't, okay. And Trevon Diggs, I think, kept him from a 1st, and they spot the 1st. Man, very odd here this year in Madden 21. Oh my gosh, Patrick Surtain wasn't able to get there in time. And if the pass hadn't been so tight to the outside, I probably could have picked it off, but if it was like very and sacked on the 2-point conversion by DeMarcus Lawrence. So great play there. Holds it to keep a 2-point game. And up to right where we would have been had we had a touchback. Peanut! Hang on, 1 second.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Sorry about that. We're gonna run it here with Zeke.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Big run by Zeke. 120 yards on the day. So already almost to how much he had last week total, and we're not even out of the 3rd quarter yet.
If they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding.
And Zeke again on a big run. Cuts outside and has 143 on the day.
On the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
And we will slide the O-line right as we run right.
Here's Elliott.
And finds a hole, but not much there. Gain of 2. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll let the clock run down. And we will probably call on halfback dive. Or I guess inside zone, since it's not there anymore. Bring Dalton Schultz over to block that side. good gain there, about 5.
First down marker at the Giants 31. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2
And I'm comfortable keeping the ball on the ground here late in the game. And a first down there. Lions leading 24-7 on the Bengals. So I guess earlier I was wrong. I guess it was vice versa, that Lions were leading the Bengals. I think I said the Bengals were leading.
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not
And nothing there. In fact, Ezekiel Elliott's going to be down with an injury. So concern there.
Everyone was in the right place.
The Cowboys
And
on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
And a big catch there by Dalton Schultz. Holy cow. Thought it was going to be intercepted, but instead it goes for 6. And it was perfectly placed. Had it been anywhere else, it would have been intercepted. And we will go for 2 again to try and make it a 10-point game again. And concern for Zeke as he went down, has not returned. And overthrown for Cooper. So again, another 8-point game. And he has a dislocated shoulder and will not be able to return. So not good there for Zeke. We're going to have Pollard being the starting running back now. And speaking of running backs, going out into the real league in real life, the Saints just saw that they have no running backs at all for tomorrow's game to end the season. So very odd. We saw this with the Broncos quarterback room, but this time it's the Saints running back room. And DeMarcus Lawrence gets there for the sack. Give him 2.5 on the day, I believe. And a 13-yard loss. Big hit laid out by Nasir Deline and Surtain, and makes him drop the ball. And it's going to be a 3rd and 23, and we'll see what Surtain can do, if he can successfully bait, or if... And Rashard Robinson, not sure what he was doing, but they are probably going to go for it here, I would imagine. No, they do punt. And we'll just make sure that they don't fake it. Computer normally doesn't fake it, but I have had it happen to me before, and it's very unusual, that's for sure. And Pollard up to about R40.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39.
And we will run a skinny post play.
And he'll throw right away.
And CeeDee Lamb with a big gain.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
And Tony Pollard for a gain of 5.
Why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defense.
Cooper with a big gain. And Dak Prescott. Knock on wood, no interceptions on the day.
Here's Prescott. Those are the kinds of plays right there.
And run for about 1 yard run.
What he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And hit loose. CeeDee Lamb was the target. And as you can see there, didn't hold on.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
And Pollard has got the 1st down and more. And now Tyler Biotic is down. Stands up, walks off. Interesting.
Staff works on him. We'll step aside and be right back. looking to throw. Prescott under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And we will run the same play twice in a row. See what we can do here. And intercepted there.
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. It's a foot race.
And I don't think Dak Prescott is going to get to him. Amari Cooper might, though.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the
So Dak Prescott throwing there late. Fortunate to throw another interception on this season.
And now after that big return, might be the other sideline grabbing the lead.
Yeah, very well could.
And now Giants have a shot at tying this thing up.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
So they got the
And they do.
This to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum. You're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Very loud. Will the Washington football team defeat the Eagles? Winners and score prediction. Interesting.
Offense heading back onto the field, and it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying.
And I'm comfortable running it here before the 2-minute warning.
You know why? Game tied now. So you're not
And now Dexter Lawrence is down, so injuries upon injuries here late in the game.
loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free.
And looks like we're going to have a blitz or back out into the zone. And Tony Pollard for gain of 1, or gain of first down.
40 at the 38-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now throwing
And Chris Olave with a nice catch there.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And Tony Pollard with a big gain. Cuts back. And now we will be comfortable doing whatever we want.
As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with Pollard.
And Pollard.
They were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Lost a few yards there.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
And we will run a slant play here.
Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to land.
And he is brought down.
Shy of the first down marker at the 11. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And we'll definitely
Tell you what, he's been
definitely kick a field goal here.
spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And we'll let the clock wind down a bit.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the sidelines.
And so we can't
They have taken the lead in the
celebrate too soon because they still have 30 seconds left. And barring some crazy happening, could still get a touchdown,
Exactly right about that, because there's still
which would be extremely unfortunate.
a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
And we
drive.
will use our Thompson here.
Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out
User
of
hit
bounds.
stick there.
Get out of bounds,
No
gain
fumble.
some yardage.
And forgot that they had no timeouts left.
Are you in field goal range or is it
And overthrown.
because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. of scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley.
And that will draw an end to this game. So we pull off the slim win after Dak Prescott's interception made them able to come back and tie it up late. But lots of good plays here, and some concern as Ezekiel Elliott was down and Donovan Wilson was down. Definitely more concerned about Ezekiel Elliott, but Donovan Wilson, a huge piece to our defense. Great run stopper, big hitter, and we will definitely check on the status of their injuries. And Ezekiel Elliott has an upgrade, probably bring him back up into the 90 overall, yes. And his elusiveness is upgradable. CeeDee Lamb has an upgrade. Deep threat for sure, and he's up to an 80 overall. With +1 morale, I believe. Chris Olave, great physical receiver. Upgrade that for him. He got his first ever catch. Actually, had several catches. And then the rest of these guys, we will auto upgrade. And let's see what the text says. We got the win. So 1,000 XP for the D-line. And wouldn't be surprised if we have upgrades available next week. And we've got Michael Gallup should be back next week, and Donovan Wilson out for 4 weeks. So Ezekiel Elliott doesn't look to be on the injury report. So hopefully that was just a 1-week injury.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
And we have a breakout player available, and we have a lot of things to do. Wow, actually. So Bradley Anae has an upgrade. Do a speed rusher there. And he's a guy that I have seen play very, very little snaps at all, if any, this year. We've got Leighton Vander Esch. He played an awesome game last week. Is to have 2 INTs, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks, or hold them to 200 yards or less. One of those. Game plan for Christian McCaffrey, we'll just disregard him. And then, let's see. Michael Gallup is available back from the injury. And gotta love to see that. Oops. We will scout some players here. I wanted to scout the right tackles, I believe is where we had ended. Yep. Nicholas Petit-Frere out of Ohio State is apparently... Oh, this is 2022. Never mind. I was thinking that this was this upcoming draft year. So, some good left tackles available. And we will scout that one and call it good for scouting wise. And we are in first place in the division now. And we will be going up against the 2-4 Panthers with Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore. And speaking of Panthers, I believe I saw that they were one of a few teams interested in signing Dwayne Haskins after he has been released by the Washington football team. So we'll see what happens there for sure. Keep an eye on that. Excuse me. So yeah.
Today. from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
And in my opinion, I'm honestly hoping for a Bengals Bengals to pull off something incredible tomorrow, but I'm not too excited because I don't think it's going to happen. And there's Teddy Bridgewater. Van Der Esch has got a big game up ahead of him. Try and get, I believe, superstar ability. Because I think he's star right now. So we want to get him up to a superstar. And Green Bay actually with a losing record. Surprising there. Kansas City with a losing record. And we'll take a look at Teddy Bridgewater's stats. 6-2. Interesting. Very little offensive passing yards. And I could see a run being here early. And Lane Van Der Esch brings him down. And Nasirdeline will bring a blitz. And gets him down behind the line. Or I guess in the stat book it'll go down as a net gain of nothing.
What do you do? 2nd and 1, you get stuffed. Now 3rd and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up and we're going to run the same darn play and we're going to get it right. But
and this time it's Darian Thompson bringing him down.
I want some mobility. I want some movement. Putting the ball in the hands of my quarterback and giving him a run-pass option.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And this time they'll go empty backfield and we'll look to...
Out of the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And unable to catch him in time, so Christian McCaffrey goes for a large touchdown. 62 yards to the house. And we're down early here.
He's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it.
Baltimore 1-5 and Cleveland is 5-2. Not something you thought you would see for a long time, but Pollard gets it up to pass up 30, and Dak Prescott should come out with 21 interceptions and 19 passing touchdowns. So hopefully he can even those out and start minimizing his interceptions and turnovers. Never like to see interceptions, but as long as we're still winning games, that's all that matters.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown too.
And what I thought was going to be stuffed in the backfield turns into a gain of 9. And now we're up to a 3rd and 1, and we'll have the first down.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And a linebacker there going up against CeeDee Lamb was really hurt, or was looking like he was tired, and CeeDee Lamb isn't going to get there. Brought down on the 1.5-yard line. And we will run an option play here if it's available. There it is. And Elliott doesn't get there. So we will run one more play here. And this time he doesn't get there either. So let's run it one more time. And this time he gets in. I don't even know why that was a question if he got in. He was walking right in the back of the end zone.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying.
And oh no, we might have missed that just now. No, he gets it in. So after a 2 field goal loss, or 2 missed field goals last week, gets the first one here, or PAT I guess. And Bengals get the win over Minnesota. And both scores coming from running backs. Excuse me.
25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdoam.
And Chidobe Awuzie, the one to bring him down this time. Preview there at the bottom of the screen of what's coming tomorrow night in real life. And Jalen Smith brings him down, but not after he gets the first down.
It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to
And I think we're going to start using DeMarcus Lawrence, actually. I think we'll let the other defensive players do their thing, and we're going to start using DeMarcus Lawrence.
No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to him early and often.
And Lane Vander Esch brings down Teddy Bridgewater after a gain of 2. We will blitz.
now a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Bridgewater now.
And Patrick Surtain is the one that brings him down.
He's going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
7-yard line.
On first down.
And DeMarcus Lawrence with a great play.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end. Gronkowski.
Alton Smith was right there. And oh my goodness. What an awful play.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel.
Holy crap.
And finally down he
Sheds the
goes.
tackle. Teddy Bridgewater with a perfect completion percentage right now.
Goes for 24.
7 for 7.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this team knows what
And
hit him.
DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be.
First and goal.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the
And Darian Thompson there. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place with everything that I say.
shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone.
And we've got a linebacker, Errol Thompson, is down on the field.
Second touchdown here in this first
Lots of injuries these past 2 weeks. Luckily, only one is for multiple weeks so far.
a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian.
And hopefully nothing serious for Errol Thompson.
They run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4
And
yards deep. Pollard elects to
Pollard
keep it, and this will
just
come
gonna
out to the
take a knee.
25-yard line.
And good, just a shoulder strain. We will go ahead and substitute him
About set
just for
this
now.
next drive by the Cowboys
He'll definitely
offense.
be back out before the game's over.
Deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
And barely deflected.
It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of
That Prescott had a 54-yard pass? Why do I not remember that?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14.
Why don't I remember that?
And a first
Am I
down.
just dumb?
Seemed like
I
they
must be.
picked an
I don't know.
excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
Oh, it was the CeeDee Lamb pass. That's right.
Trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed
And Zeke.
against them, didn't they?
Good play there.
And he's able to get this
Brings it
one
up to a
out
2nd and 3.
across the 45. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
This is Elliott.
And good gain there up to the first down marker and a little more.
Yards the pickup, first down.
By Shaq Thompson. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
And a first down there again.
Just a yard or two
So
short.
Zeke very productive these past 2 weeks. He's already up almost to 50
First down.
on the day today.
Football this strong, right up the middle.
And we'll look at a stick play.
Find a way to get it done series to series.
Oh man,
I don't know if to subsidize
Cooper's wide open.
bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
For a first down.
Oh my goodness, almost intercepted.
The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
Complete. It's second down and 10.
10th carry now for Elliott.
And up to the first down marker.
10 at the 8.
And we will run it again.
10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. And that is caught.
And Dalton Schultz with the touchdown. Secures it and gets there.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This one tied at 14 now as he
Or in Travis Kelce's position, he's got all three of them.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Carolina offense
And George Kittle, both of them.
These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back and forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just toweling them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 40.
Big hit there.
19 yards the pickup there.
Surprised Teddy Bridgewater didn't fumble.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the
And that
quarterback looking at?
growl there kind of sounded like another big hit there. But it sounded like the Bengals. What happens to the Bengals stadium anytime they get a touchdown or a stop or something?
10 at the 42-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
And Chidobe Awuzie with the tackle. Teddy Bridgewater is still perfect on his throwing.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
And intercepted there by Surtain.
A great read, and it's picked off.
And brought back out to the 10.
11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in.
And so Ezekiel Elliott will come back out, take the ball and the handoff, and we will take a timeout there. Just wanted to see what he could do once.
To throw on second and 6. Prescott.
Oh no.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait,
No, not intercepted.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just
So that is good.
And 6 yards to go.
And CeeDee Lamb with the big run.
It's complete.
And back out of bounds.
But able to get it up
Jukes out the one guy and does get back out of bounds.
4 yards there.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
And we will take a timeout there.
And then additional pickup with
Great
his legs after the
couple
catch.
sequence of plays here for the Cowboys.
27 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
A first down throw for Prescott.
And Dalton Schultz is going to get his second touchdown of the day.
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more?
And we do get the second half kickoff, if I'm correct. So I want to say they got the ball in the first half, so I think we get it in the second half. And Chidobe Awuzie with a good deflect there. So 2 incompletions back to back for Teddy Bridgewater. 1 resulting in an interception. And Teddy Bridgewater is going to go down by Tristan Hill.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And we'll go ahead and take our last timeout.
Will they use a timeout? The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
And we'll see if we can get up to the line. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We do.
I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy.
Not sure.
And get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Not going to get there.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Now Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know,
And Zeke is going to go down again. Big run for Zeke.
You're in range and the ball doesn't go through the...
Not going to be caught. Back-to-back weeks with huge rushing touchdowns. Both for 70-plus yards.
Second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here.
See what we can do here on defense.
25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
And it's going to go down. Tristan Hill with his 2nd sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a throw out wide.
And Darian Thompson with a good tackle for a loss.
Goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They stop him for only 3 minutes.
So Rob Gronkowski is on the Panthers. Very interesting.
Well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they will be forced to punt, so a 3-and-out brought on by our defense.
This is taken at the 23. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
And Dalton Schultz with a nice catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter.
And Michael Gallup is gonna get in for the touchdown. So 3 passing touchdowns for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Good play there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9.
And Francis Bernard, oh my goodness, had a hand on it. Was not able to come down with
Just
it.
stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And there, Leighton Vander Esch has a tackle.
And that is well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The danger of a punt.
Tony Pollard with a good run.
16-yard return. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
And we'll run with Zeke here.
The Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Good run there. Zeke with 140 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And Dak Prescott's going to get sacked. Not a whole lot downfield. Pocket was closing in on me, that's for sure.
Loss of 7, and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really
And good catch there by CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott on like 3 incompletions. And now Michael Gallup is going to have a 1st down. 285 yards passing for Dak Prescott. And CeeDee Lamb actually going to be losing a yard. But we got a wide open hole there. And, excuse me, Zeke, 15-yard gain.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And CeeDee Lamb with the catch now. So give CeeDee Lamb a touchdown. And 4 on the day for Dak Prescott.
Passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And huge gain. We have scored 35 unanswered points.
Just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready
Yeah,
to go.
35 unanswered points, I believe.
3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This is McCaffrey. It's a room to maneuver.
And I believe it was Chidobe Awuzie on the chase down. And gets him down. So not sure if Lane Vander Esch is going to get his superstar development.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. This is caught.
And not sure who it was. It was Chidobe Awuzie that tried to stop him. But Curtis Samuel, as you can hear, is in for the touchdown. And now we've only doubled their score instead of more than doubled. Excuse me.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Sorry.
Now Pollard.
And, ooh, thought Pollard was going to get out of that, but he is tackled. And we're going to have the ball again. Just might as well run it, you know.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but
Zeke with a huge game. Zeke's been having some big games here. And would like to see him get up to about 200 on the day, but not sure if it's going to happen. And he only needs 30 more, so it's not super far-fetched.
well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. 2nd down at 6 now.
And we will max protect here.
They go back to Elliott. He's been good.
And he gets the first, and now he only needs 23 yards. And CeeDee Lamb is injured, Bruce Sternum. So, got Chris Olave being his backup. Didn't even see him get injured, to be honest. And Zeke now just needs 20 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down now.
And now Zeke just needs about 3 to get the first down. 2. Make it 2 for the first.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
And so Zeke had a quiet year last year, but really coming in clutch today, and that should get him over 200. Too shy of 200. Wow. Huge game for Zeke here. And Tony Pollard is going to substitute in. And Amari Cooper's got catch and run. And Dak Prescott is up to 322 passing yards. 4 touchdowns. Great game here for the Dallas offense.
What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's
And Chris Olave with a huge, he mossed that defender.
and takes it away.
And 520 yards allowed today against this defense. Or I guess they've allowed. And Zeke gonna get the 200 yards on the day. And we will see if Zeke can punch it in, and wow, walks in untouched. And 3 touchdowns. Gives Zeke the hat trick. 49-21.
Which is to never call a game over until it's over. Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing.
3 touchdowns for Zeke, 4 passing touchdowns for Dak Prescott. Huge game for both players.
They had to stop them on that drive.
And I can now see why the Panthers are going to be 2-5.
I think this one might just be over.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
And we'll see what Patrick Surtain can do in this defense. And Francis Bernard is going to have an interception. Huge play by Francis Bernard. Backing up, I believe, Errol Thompson. As Errol Thompson was out early in this game. And right just like that, we are set back up for another potential Zeke touchdown. No touchdown there. And 220 yards for Zeke here.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Prescott to throw it.
And Chris Olave with his first career reception touchdown. And Dak Prescott now has 5 passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions on a day, and that is one way to bounce back. Man, oh man, a great game for the Cowboys, and they are going to go up 56-21. So great team win. Everyone showed up today. Every single Cowboys player showed up today. Greg Zuerlein not missing a kick. Well, obviously he missed the 62-yard field goal right before the half, but the wind wasn't even in our favor, and I'm not surprised that he missed that. So, but all the extra points he did not miss. And Patrick Surtain brings I'm not even sure who that was. He brings someone down.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
And scopes out that pass. Brings him down immediately, only a gain of 4.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Bridgewater. Quick slant caught by Moore.
Not really sure why they're still playing. Obviously they're going to lose.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
49-yard line.
He's going to let it fly.
And just chucked out of bounds by Teddy Bridgewater. Started, I believe it was 9 for 9, and then threw an interception, and just ever since then it hasn't looked very good. And big hit there, laid out by Patrick Surtain. User hit stick. And hopefully interception here. And no, but there's an incompletion. And they're going to go for it. And we'll put Nasir Deline back there. And doesn't get it, but
it's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
We're gonna have Zeke running here. And we will kneel the football down as oops, well-deserved win here. And that will put a finish to this game. 5 passing touchdowns for Dak Prescott, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 220 rushing yards for Zeke Elliott. I believe Dak Prescott was close to 400 passing yards. If not, it was very large amount. And that is the game. 56-21 score game. And man, Patrick Surtain with his interception, Francis Bernard with an interception, Chris Olave with his first ever touchdown reception pass, or touchdown reception, I guess, is all. And we had Wow, almost. We had 552 yards total
The win means they'll finish
offense.
the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile,
Teddy
for
Bridgewater.
Carolina, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they will get
Gonna
a
go
home
into
date
that.
next week as they will
He's
take
going to go
on
into the locker room, but walk back out. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but so I guess it was only 337 yards for Dak Prescott, but five touchdown passes and 0 interceptions is a very good rate. And Teddy Bridgewater had 2 of each, and rushing, obviously, Ezekiel Elliott with 24 rushing attempts, 223 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So obviously, one of them is going to be the offensive player of the week next week. Not sure. I'm gonna take a gamble that it's gonna be Ezekiel Elliott. That's who I think it's gonna be. But we've got some upgrades here, and we will do pass protector for Tyron Smith. Patrick Surtain has an upgrade, and we'll definitely do man-to-man on him. It's up to almost an 80 overall. Tristan Hill had his 2 sacks, and we'll upgrade him to a speed rusher up to a 75 overall. Hamza Nasir-Deline, we will do hybrid, and he is up to a 73 overall. Connor Williams, pass protector, 52 overall, or 72, sorry. Darian Thompson, zone, and he is up to a 70 overall. Justice Carroll, our third string center, coming in after Biotic got hurt there for a little bit. And then Brandon Knight will upgrade his pass protector. So those are the upgrades available there. And we will see. So Lane Van Resch did not get the upgrade, unfortunate. We did hold 500 XP for the D-line. We've got players to talk about, but I want to see. Dak Prescott led the Cowboys to victory this week with a perfect passer rating. Wow. That was... Panthers were blown out 56-21 from their own home fans. Perfect passer rating for Dak Prescott. What a stud. And let's see. Eagles quarterback had problems handling the Broncos defense, throwing for 4 touchdowns. Yeah, get on my level, Carson Wentz. You had 4, I had 5 passing touchdowns and no interceptions. So get on my level. But we're gonna go ahead and I believe stop the stream here. I still think we are in the front of the division with a game lead over Washington. We'll go ahead and look at the and it was Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, I'm not surprised it was Zeke, because he had 223 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. So yeah, I'm not surprised that it was Zeke, but we will go ahead and end the stream here. Next week, our next stream will probably be, honestly, it might be today. We'll see. But we'll probably play week 9, take care of some things in the bye week, maybe do 1 practice in the bye week, and then play week 11. And we are looking on our way right now. We've got a winning season, so we will hopefully be on our way to the playoffs, and definitely still searching for 6 Lombardis. But thanks for watching today. Appreciate you sticking around. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, drop a like, tell your friends, come subscribe. Definitely Once I'm done with this Madden franchise, and once we complete the goal of it, which is obviously not scoring. Obviously, it is searching for 6 Lombardis. That's our goal. So once we accomplish that, I will probably start posting other things on this YouTube channel. If you are new, I do have a Twitch account that I stream. I don't really stream Madden over there, but I stream lots of things. I've streamed a lot of GTA, a lot of Apex Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, just pretty much just a lot of games. I stream a lot of games. So if you want to go check out my Twitch, if I can remember, I'll leave it in my comment or the description. But if not, I'll just go ahead and tell you right now. It's JFish Tacos, JFISCH, and then tacos. And yeah, I stream a lot of stuff over there. And yeah, so if you are not a fan of Madden, or you want to just see different content, you can go over there and drop a follow on Twitch. But until next time, appreciate you guys sticking around, and